Hi everybody, I'm making strawberry and mango salsa today. I think this is my fourth week of my raw food journey. I'm not 100% raw and I'm not planning on for a while because I want to go slow, but I'm having fun. I think if you're going to start on a raw food journey, I think you should have fun and experiment and I know there are people who out there who want to go raw, but they don't know how, and they think they have to go 100% raw right away. I don't think you should. I think it's dangerous. It took me several years to just go really slowly. And I love to eat. I love all kinds of foods. I love heavy foods, gourmet food, Michelin star foods. So get all those things out of your system. If you want to go eat, really fancy food, eat that. If you want to go eat whatever, whatever you want, just try it out, and then just know that you do want to get healthy, that you do need to make changes, and start incorporating, one thing at a time, or taking things out. A lot of raw food experts say that you should take something out, for example, and that's what I did. And I did it really slowly. I live in Germany, and it's really hard to go raw because people are like, what? You eat a salad for breakfast? And they're like, oh, right? But I do. Anyway, I'm having a lot of fun experimenting with food, raw foods, and I'm right now about 70 to 90% sometimes, and there's no other way to live. This smells amazing, actually. So I already have two kinds of tomatoes in my food processor. These cherries and the normal, Risbon tomatoes, and then I have these red peppers. I have a bowl of stuff that I'm going to use, of course, strawberries, mangoes, and I'm going to experiment today. Yesterday I made the salsa without these dandelion leaves, organic ones from Italy. Unfortunately, they didn't have any ones from Germany. And then, of course, cilantro. I have whole lemons with the rind because rind is cancer fighting, has all kinds of beneficial, micronutrients and macronutrients in garlic. I have yellow, red onions, and I put it in a bowl like this, and I just put one thing at a time. So let's start. And okay. Like I said, I think you should have fun. If you don't, you're just going to go, oh, it's boring. Or, and raw food isn't just salads and fruits. Although, my ultimate goal is to just do whole foods. I don't want to have to experiment all the time. I want to get it out of my system, and I want to just eat whole foods and vegetables. Okay, so make some space in your food processor. And the food processor that I'm using is Kenwood. And it came with all like 20 different kinds of gadgets, and it was about like $300, but it's totally worth it, So let's do it. Let it go. That if you put too much in it, just, food gets stuck. So you just, take the top off and add more stuff, right? Wash your hands, be hygienic. It looks so beautiful. The smell from the cilantro and the strawberries and the mangoes just makes it so gorgeous. Eating is a gorgeous experience. I don't think you should eat if you're not having fun with food, and I even put the stalk, of the cilantro. I mean, those are vitamins, natural vitamins. Don't throw things away. I try to use everything, even the roots. Sometimes I'll just eat the roots. My background is that I'm Korean, and my mom, when we were growing up, made lots of fermented root vegetables and stuff. And add some salt. I have these black, red, and green organic peppers. So just, I wouldn't put too much in it in the beginning because then you can always, taste it later and then add stuff because, you can't take it out. And I have this Himalayan salt. I have to say something about this, the good, exotic salts. They're saltier than the table salt, because they don't take anything out. And so be careful because um, I would add salt and it was really strong and intense. And then, if you take too much salt, it can retain water and you feel a little puffy, right? But you need salt. It's a great electrolyte carrier. So, you know, get some good salt in you. I think salt was considered like the fourth most important element in your body. So, but please do your own research, right? And so, there's so many things that you can learn. It's amazing. So, wow, it's gorgeous, gorgeous. And I do a lot of food preparation, and I make a lot at once, so it takes a little bit of more time. And the thing is, I eat it all. So I'm eating all this raw foods in this little concoction. I mean, I'm getting like 12, 13 different kinds of, whole foods, right? And so beautiful, wow. Look at the rainbow, it's like a rainbow. Amazing. So it's done. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. God, it excites me so much to see beautiful food. Wow, look at that. I have to show you. Okay, so one other thing that I have been doing the last few days was dehydrating the pulp from the juices that I've been making. Look at this gorgeous concoction. I mean, it's so beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna have it with, so I dehydrate, it looks kind of funny, but baby spinach, the pulp from the pineapple, and cilantro, and I did juice some spinach, and it tastes pretty good, and carrots. So it's like this. I dehydrated in the oven, so it's gonna dehydrate a little bit slower, but I had time yesterday. It was actually overnight, I think about 12 hours, and I did it on 50 Celsius with a fan on. If you have a fan, please use it because it blows the wind through and it dries, clean. And so what you do is you just, cut it in little pieces, right? And I'll dip it in like that in the salsa. But today, like I said, I'm not 100% raw, so I'm gonna have corn tortilla, scrambled eggs, and then I'm going to put the whole thing. I'm gonna probably eat about 4 or 5 of these in one sitting. One thing, what I love about going raw, you can eat as much as you want. There's abundance, when you're eating like processed food and junk food and going out, you feel like in your back of your mind, you're like, oh, I have to limit myself. With raw foods, you don't have to limit yourself. That's what I love about it. You can eat as much as you want, and you have this sense of abundance, not just in your food, but in your everyday life. And people who are on this journey know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments and like the video. I'll see you soon. Bye.